Welcome, everybody. Today, interview with Alexander Israel Jr., aka Hector the Toad. His book, But for the Grace of God. Go ahead, take it away, Al.
Synopsis. In New York City in 1982, I, auditioned for a film called, in quotes, Scarface, and after 3 auditions, given a co-starring role of the character called, in quotes, Hector the Toad, thus becoming one of film's despicable killers for cutting into a tied-up human body with a quote-unquote chainsaw, period. The film was not well received in 1983, but 10 years later, due to the influence of rappers, hip-hoppers, and avid movie fans, the film became a quote-unquote classic, thereby making my role also a quote-unquote classic, period. Third paragraph. This book, quote, all in capital letters, but, for the grace of God, unquote, is about many miracles, but one specific, quote-unquote, miracle, period. Looking back and also writing about my past life, thinking that it was, quote-unquote, I who controlled my life, only to discover that my higher power, in parentheses, whom I choose to call God, close parentheses, was truly in charge of every single aspect of my existence on this earth, period. This revelation was extremely painful and cathartic, shaking the very core of my egotistical being, step by step, and year after year, period. Next paragraph. My journey into the quote-unquote light of the Spirit is the story of my early life, my 37 years of marriage, my alcoholism, the lies, the philandering, the self-hatred, 3 suicide attempts, finally culminating in the most devastating and excruciating pain of my wife's death, period. Please journey with me and allow me to share the pain, the darkness, the miracle, and the journey into the light, period. With love, Al Israel. The foreword, all in capital letters and underlined, but, for the grace of God. An autobiography by Alexander J. Israel. Al Israel for short. It is the summer of the year 2009 here in Southern California, and at the age of 74, I, consider myself to be in, quote unquote, the autumn of my life, period. During the months of September, October, and parts of November, nature puts on a beautiful show by displaying a fantastic array of gorgeous colors in every country's northern temperate climate zone. This dazzling display of color is the beginning process for every leaf to begin to die and for every tree to lose its leaves, thus beautifully, and colorfully carpeting Earth's flooring of every forest in the northern hemisphere before the arrival of winter, period. Nature then lies dormant until the months of April, May, and parts of June, where the renewal of new life and new growth begins once more, period. Due to the ingestion of chemotherapy, my hair is falling like the leaves, period. But my scalp does not reflect the beautiful nature of autumn in the fall on my skull, but I really did have a very colorful life, including many dark, stormy periods which were necessary for my growth, period. Next paragraph.
Thank you for joining. There'll be more. I promise. As I get them recorded for you. Thank you. Once again, thank you for joining us, joining me at Teacaqs.